YouTube. Haha, here we go, guys. Your boy Jordan Trav, ladies, gentlemen. We got another game. My son, he's getting a game in. He is the Ravens. He's going against the Falcons. So, you hardly ever see these two teams really play. This is, an interesting matchup. Not a lot of people really use the Falcons online. I think they're a pretty decent team. A pretty decent team myself. You have a bruising running back. I think one of their running backs, Jaquez Rogers, I think has decent speed. Their defense is okay. They have Gonzalez, who's a monster. You guys already know how the Ravens are. Fast defense. Ray Rice is a gangster. Just straight up and down. And I think that this is an intriguing matchup. I think. But my son's getting a game in. I don't know if you guys got a chance to watch the playoffs this weekend, but, I don't know if any of you guys knew. I mentioned this in one of my previous videos, but that boy, Tebow is a beast. I don't care what anybody says. I think he deserves to be in a Pro Bowl. To beat the Steelers, guys. The Steelers. They won the championship the last few, the last few years they've won championships, and, Tebow goes in there and wins it in overtime. So, again, like I said, I don't care what anybody else says. He deserves to be in the Pro Bowl, in my opinion. I think that there's a lot of people that'll probably get in that may not deserve to be in, but I think that he's one of those people that definitely deserve to be in because it's a phenomenon. This guy's a phenomenon. He's a household name. He may be more of a household name than a lot of people that's been, he may be more of a household name than Aaron Rodgers. I mean, real talk. If you went up to somebody right now that doesn't know hardly anything about football, I'm sure that was a bad pass. I don't know if any of you guys noticed that, but that was a bad pass. But if you go up to some people right now that know very little about football, I'm sure they're going to know who Tim Tebow is. Now, they may not know who Aaron Rodgers is, but I'm pretty sure they're going to know who Tim Tebow is. I mean, this guy is... enough about Tebow. But, again, he's a beast. So, besides that, I think the Falcons played like mud this weekend. I don't know what in the world happened to them. They just, it didn't seem like, that was dirty. It seemed as if they didn't, that should be a crib run. Is that crib? Oh, wow. If somebody's going to run it that far on, you might as well just go ahead and let him score. But, the Falcons got blanked this weekend. Shouts out to the Giants because they played like they wanted to win. Drew Brees, I'm telling y'all, I mentioned it in my last video, but Drew Brees is the MVP. I don't care what nobody says. This guy's the MVP and he's a monster. I mean, he's putting up numbers. He's making everybody on the team better. The defense plays better because he's playing so good. There's nothing else that really needs to be said about that man. He's breaking records this year. His team is playing like they want to win. So, my hat goes out to the man. Who else played this weekend? The Broncos played like they wanted to play. I think, everybody kind of anticipated that the Texans are going to win. So, shouts out to them. Guys, great weekend for football. What else can I really say? Enough about that. Let me go back to this gameplay. You guys are seeing my son. He's doing this 1-5-5 shake. Block a running back. Please. I wish this guy who was the Falcons is watching this, but block a running back. It's simple. Block somebody. If somebody's bringing mad heat and you don't know what to do, block an extra person. Again, my son is playing maximum coverage. And then, boom, the guy that my son's playing against is running more of like a coverage D. So it's like, come on. It's really... logic. For real, it's really logic when you really think about it. This game, it's not really hard. It's not rocket science. It's nothing where, oh my God, this game, it's really bait and switch, really. In all honesty. So, I see guys, and then they rage quit or get mad. You can't really be mad if you're not making adjustments. Again, this game is really about adjustments. If you cannot make it, anybody can lose on any given day. If you run across a person that makes the right adjustments based off of what you're doing, it's simple. Like, boom, that was really nice defense that the dude did right there. I play guys and they get mad and they're like, oh, well, it's not that I'm doing anything world class. It's just that I'm willing to do certain things that they may not be willing to do. Like, boom, that was a really good play that he just did right there. You see that somebody's running pretty much maximum blitz, or there's nobody pretty much back to help. There's always going to be somebody open. Always. You know, you know, it's Madden, guys. That's all I can really say is that this is Madden, and it's nothing new, it's nothing special. All it is just making the proper reads. So, you know, you guys see how the game is going. It's actually a pretty close game. You know, my son is kind of trying to go for the gonzo each time when there's guys that may be, you know, wide open. That was a really good play. What do you guys think of commentators and YouTube video makers? Do you guys enjoy watching Madden videos? Or is it something where you guys are just like, now that the year is kind of going, it's kind of like, I don't really care too much about watching videos? Because I've noticed that a lot of people's videos don't, you know, me personally, I love watching Madden videos. But I've noticed that it doesn't seem as if, you know, Madden videos are getting viewed as much as they used to. You know, I know that even for myself, there's times when people put out a video and I'm like, do I feel like watching it? I watch it because, again, I love to watch it, but I don't watch it as fast as I used to watch it, meaning once I see a certain person put up a video, oh my God, I want to jump on it and watch it. You know what I mean? So that was a good pick right there. What do you guys think? Are you guys still into watching Madden videos the way that you used to at the beginning of the year? Or is it now more of like, you know, it's no big deal if you watch it, or, you know, or is it just you don't have time to watch it? Tell me what you guys think about that. That was a really nice pick. He pretty much came from the other side of the field to pick that off. And I think he's housing this. Yeah, he housed that. So that was really a good user on my son's part there. Guys, you know, I'm out of breath. It's been a long day. It is, oh, that was nice. Wow, I forgot that happened. That was a nice little pickup right there. But guys, I'm tired. It's been a long day. It's almost 1 o'clock here East Coast time. So, guys, I appreciate you guys watching. You guys see the score. It's 31-14. So my son has ball, and I believe he scores right here. So, you know, this game is literally a wrap. I think the guy's going to try a little bit of stuff here to try to, you know, make himself feel good to be able to at least kind of stick it out. But, you know, you guys, it's inevitable of what's really going to happen in this game. And my son picks it right there. Come on. Game over pretty much. So, again, I appreciate you guys watching. You know, I'm going to try to get a game in, you know, here or there, at least over the next few nights. So if you guys see me online, holla at me. And, you know, again, I appreciate you guys watching. I know out of all the things you guys can be doing, watching Madden videos probably may not be the top priority on your list, but there's a gang of people putting out good Madden content. So I wish I had enough time to shout out every single person that puts out, you know, decent Madden content. But, you know, if you do put out Madden content, you know who you are. Keep up the good work. You know, it may not be televised, or it may not be said a lot that you're appreciated, but, you know, putting out Madden videos definitely takes time, editing and trying to find the right clips and finding games that you've won and finding games that you've lost. But, you know, you guys are appreciated in Madden community. I appreciate you, and I'm sure everybody else does. But again, till the next one, guys, it's Jordan Trav. We out. You guys see the score. This is how we do it. Peace out, fellas.